The stories of Moshe Rabbeinu in our Parsha are introduction not only to his character, into being a leader, a political leader who is going to lead the children of Israel in front of Paro and take them out of Egypt, but also an introduction to his being a leader who's going to give Torah, who's going to be the person who's going to bring down the Torah and teach Torah to Am Yisrael. When Moshe Rabbeinu gets appointed in the special event of the Sneh, it's preparatory not only for taking the children of Israel out of Egypt, which comes right after that, but also preparation for later on. Ta'avdun et ha'Elohim al har hazeh. The Sneh, the bush, is at Chorev, which is Har Sinai. It's called Har HaElokim, Choreva. It's full of fire. Moshe Rabbeinu is wondering, Madua lo yiv'ar hasneh? Just like Har Sinai was burning with fire, and even the word itself, Sneh, reminds us very, very specifically of Sinai. And what is the utmost characteristic that is needed for a leader, especially a religious leader, a Torah leader? It's humility. And that is the first thing that Moshe Rabbeinu presents. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu approaches him and tells him, I want you to take the children of Israel out of Mitzrayim, Moshe Rabbeinu replies immediately, Mi anochi ki elech el Paro, v'chiyotzi et bnei Yisrael miMitzrayim. And according to Rashbam, both these parts of the sentence, who am I and can I really do it, are humbleness. They're the humility of Moshe Rabbeinu, who at the end of the day steps up to the great thing he has to do, but he's not full of himself. He doesn't think he's so powerful that he can do everything. And that is a characteristic, is so important. A person who wants to be a Torah leader too. A person who is full of himself, who also thinking of himself, who also won't be able to listen to His Baruch Hu's words, won't be able to have the ability to absorb Torah properly. And just as Chazal say, just like Torah is, the parable of Torah is water. Just like water goes down from a high place to a lower place, same thing, Torah only resides in a person who's low, who is humble. My father, Shichet, told me that he knew three big Gedolei, great leaders of Am Yisrael, Torah leaders of Am Yisrael in the previous generation, Rav Herzog, the Panovich Rav Kahneman, and Rav Dessler Zatzal. And he said they all had three very specific characteristics, which were obviously part of what made them great people and great Torah leaders. The first and most important one was humility, and nivus, as like they say, anava. The second one was common sense, sechel yashar, and the third one was love of people. And with these three great characteristics, the Torah can reside, and you can be a great Torah scholar and leader of Am Yisrael too. Shabbat Shalom.